mic so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. They go again with Pierce. And able to break one tackle.
2 inside zones.
But a nice little gain. The Texans at 8-2 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about this big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he works his way free all the way down the outskirts of the red zone. 48 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling.
And I think the ball's out. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. McCollum Walker physical skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll run here with Pierce. Stays on his feet. And work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This opening drive has taken him to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Pierce, touchdown, Houston. Extra point forthcoming. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
All right, Freddie.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pick.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7.
Think about his new bed or something.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team tries it should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? That is going to be out. He's been down before he takes it inside the 40.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
These two teams all tied after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pierce gets this one running right. And a nice job to break free of one tackle. But
this nigga playing keep away and might be lines. Man. Get off the block, bro.
That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Pierce. Able to push his way through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 92 yards rushing for himself as his terrific season continues here.
They're strong running plays and other plays where they simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
This nigga got 14 rushes in the 2nd quarter just started.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown now.
A great play there. Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
I get one stop, you done, bro. Like, my fucking D-line is terrible. This motherfucker gonna have 50 carries before this game over. Fuck.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Wow.
The guy's coming
Wednesday?
Yeah, because he's in Florida. His dad had a heart attack.
Sorry to hear that.
Offense already at the line.
I mean, he's still like alive, or?
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also is a much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting,
Go ahead.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Play action. Stroud now. He's got it.
Dog. these niggas I'll be losing to too, bro.
Is a defense what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, you've been all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
16 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second and a couple. Give to Pierce now on the option. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now we're a first down pickup of 8.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Another carry for Pierce. He'll take it inside the 25.
That should have been a pick. Pick.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, it's Stroud. And this one incomplete.
Yeah.
And it's third down. Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, dog.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then brought down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Keep it going! Take it to us! Show what you got! Okay, ready?
3rd and 2. Stroud sets up the play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well up. 35. First down now with that clock rolling. Stroud off the play fake. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. Hand off right side to Pierce. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
18 Cardinals. We got that cheat code offense.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get them as they stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Right there, we can do it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jags are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
Trying to be good.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. How about this?
Fuck, I gave him 7 back. Fuck. Damn, I'm being greedy.
Out the one that the opposition had
being greedy.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Oh, God damn it.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This fielded right at the goal line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
That's intentional grounding.
For the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter.
Gave this nigga 7 points, bro.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Another tote for Etienne. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags have moved out in front.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might...
Damn, I shouldn't have get up. Fucking pick for the half. I've been a fruit team chilling.
That got done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, he fumbled. Come on, Buffalo.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Hold on, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Teamwork. Come on, Trevor.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. And he comes back with one complete. They get the penalty yardage.
How was niggas red? Oh, it's the second play of the first half. Shit, crazy. Now they gotta fix that shit.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Stroud to throw it.
Give me my pick, bro. Give me my pick, though. Nigga can't pass for shit. He be throwing it at the first read he want, bro. Give me my pick, man. Come on. 3rd and 5, man.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. All our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
When you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Red on red.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
ETN up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
All right, let's go.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
13 loop. Loop. 13 loop. Loop. Hey, chill. 30 left.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14.
35. Texans 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
At the 15-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Pierce now up the middle. There he goes, right side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 157 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Give to Pierce. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hand off left side. Pierce shreds the tackle. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Come on.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Stroud. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Get it.
Gonna go down. They sack him back right around the 30. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Texans on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now Stroud. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trayvon Walker. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At about the 32. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And some strong running. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over.
On the double.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You've got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Let's go.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Jaguars are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Again, and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, Everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is.
Take right open. Hurt.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Sink break.
Lawrence going to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it was their defensive.
Yeah, first off, my name told